I would love to play the best offline games that are really worth playing even in 2024. Of course, all games offline have an RPG genre, which this genre is really popular right now. Mostly, offline games don't need specific spec requirements, even the low-end phones can enjoy it. Please help this video get 200 likes, thanks! Top 10 best offline RPG games that are playable in 2024 for Android iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Piece Fanmade. Piece Fanmade. This game is truly magnificent. If anyone knows the actual developer who made this game, feel free to let me know in the comment sections, because I really appreciate his hard work creating this amazing One Piece mobile with a high quality graphic and visual. These new action RPG offline games that have a very small size of 128MB. Unfortunately, this game seems to be in progress because the first mission is not clear yet. We need to kill all of the enemy as the Navy soldiers, but the next mission is not open up yet. The gameplay of the best offline RPG games is action hack and slash game. We will play as a Luffy and there is a Zoro as our team's party member. We cannot change the hero at all. We can transform the Luffy into the god of Nika, but the whole skill seems similar, nothing different. Seriously, I would love to see the next update of this game because I really love the graphic. Best game offline ARPG for mobile. Crusade of Destiny. Crusade of Destiny. I would love to replay this game again. This game has a classical RPG offline open world games. The whole gameplay is a story-based game. It's about an ordinary man who needs to serve the queen in the kingdom, but we will start by playing at the village. There is some main quest we need to solve by accepting the mission from elderly, like killing the monster. Be careful if the monster level is quite high and his damage is so heavy. When we gain a new level, then the skill points can be placed by a different types of fighting style, which are melee with sword, bow, and magic. I really love how the game is playable freely. The combat battle is quite simple. We just need to tap the basic attack and skill close to the enemy, but we should dodge the enemy's heavy damage manually. Seriously, this game is good for low-end phones with a small size open world offline RPG games in 2024. Please note, if your Android version is too new, then get this game on Google to run it perfectly on your phone. Attack Knight. Attack Knight. This game is never old. There is the offline version we can get on Google actually, but you need to connect the internet only at the main menu, then it turn off to play it offline freely. Seriously, I love how rich the game feature it has. You will need a lot of time to finish the game. In fact, tons of features will make your grinding time will getting longer at all. We can start with level up the attack, defense, and HP. Rebirth system is available to become stronger, but we will restart from the first stage. It's a great way to multiply your power. Equipment set will boost your combat power significantly as the set level increases. Then a specific attribute's point capacity will increase a lot. There are 4 characters at the beginning we can pick, then the rest will be unlocked after. In combat, we can switch between 2 characters and unleash their unique skill directly. Because we don't need to learn a skill, just clear all of the stages to get a rare equipment. It's a great way to grind more armor to combine it. The combine will be working only when we collect the same items to create more energetic equipment of bracelet, necklace, and ring. Best hack and slash game offline RPG 2024 for Android iOS. Honkai Impact Offline. Honkai Impact Offline. Love to play a high-quality RPG game in offline mode, which this game is made by the most popular game developer right now, which is MiHoYo. Just to let you know, this game was playable on his beta testing, so not global release yet. That's why we are only able to play 3 characters with a different places only. The whole gameplay is quite the same as the online versions, like we can dodge the enemy and counter his attack when they tap the dodge button on the right precision timing. Try to switch switch 3 different characters while in combat, and we can unleash their skill and unique ultimate skill. Most of the ultimate skill will deal area of effect in a massive range. Love to see the combat speed so fast and intense. This is the one of my best collection of the top list of offline RPG games for Android iOS that's playable on low-end phones and small size, but in high graphic visual quality. Unfortunately, it only has limited stages. Dragon Spear X. Dragon Spear X. I remember the first time this game launched, the game was really hype at all. Many offline fans play this game and share his gameplay on social media. No wonder it has a great gameplay at all. And really amazing graphic. The gameplay has a side-scrolling base game, so we need to go forward and backward to clear the whole enemy in stages before we can go after the next stages. At the end of the stage, we will face the boss monster. This RPG offline has a hack and slash combat mechanism, so timing is really important to unleash the skill when the cooldown time is finished. Get your dodging button always ready to move quickly and evade the attacks. Anyway, there is so many character selections we can select to start, and they all have a variety of attributes, status, strength, so you need to realize your fighting combat to match with the character's gameplay. Best offline RPG games for mobile 2024. Downbreak Origin. Downbreak Origin. This game is the most popular offline games on Play Store and App Store. Just imagine it's been downloaded by 1 million players and getting a high score. 4.4 stars is a great achievement. This game is really good in visual graphic, especially since the developer really active by updating the game at all. We can pick 3 different heroes before we enter the combat. Each of the heroes will have their own elements. Then if your element is stronger than the enemy, it will grant a huge advantage for us in dealing a damage in numbers. I really love that the combat mechanism is pretty unique at all. We can create a variety of skill based on the combination tab we made. Every different combination will create a different power as well. The more combination buttons we do, it will result in more damage. Finally, we must unleash the ultimate skill to transform ourselves into a stronger creators. Best action hack and slash offline RPG games mobile 2024. O-Series. O-Series. This is a new offline RPG game dark fantasy theme. It seems like a roguelike style because the enemy will respawn in a certain spot in a massive number. We don't have to pick a character at the beginning. We'll play as a male hero that has a sword on his hand. At the beginning, we will directly learn 3 new skills, and those skills don't consume any stamina. Honestly, the game's difficulty is really good. If you love to play an hardcore game which the enemy will deal a higher damage, then it's kind of hardcore game. Seriously, sometimes I lost my way out. The developer should add the map features to let the player know where we should go. Make sure you keep focus on it because there is some hidden obstacle that will suddenly appear and decrease our health points. Actually, it's quite repetitive. The movement combat should be smoother. Dear developer, you need more work on developing this game to become the best offline soul-like game mobile. Naro. Naro. This game truly brings back into a medieval era, where the era of everything starts from zero, only has a beautiful landscape of forest, tree and village around us. I miss this kind of ambience. Naro has a first-person perspective gameplay, so we will play as a swordman and are only able to do a basic action to slash the enemy. The level of the enemy will not show, so when your HP hits a lot, then you must run away and look for the weaker monster to get some in-game gold by killing them. Try to visit some village that you can check through the map. It will be much easier to find the nearest village and get some new weapon or equipment to be stronger. In the village, we can interact with some NPC inside of the house and get the main mission through them. Just to inform you, this game is only less than 100 MB, so small size with a huge map. Probably this is the best open world game offline RPG for Android iOS that's playable for low-end devices. Ordo Vivo. Ordo Vivo RPG adventure game. This is a new single-player RPG offline game where we can explore the huge open-world game and accept many main quests. Mostly, the mission like we should ask the Elder and get the mission of collecting the materials, loot some items by killing the monster. The combat battle we can block to prevent the attack and cut his damage. Dodging is possible as well to survive. The combat mechanism is quite complex because every action will consume some energy, and this energy will regenerate automatically when we do nothing. So the best way to win the combat is to maintain the energy and not push unimportant movement and action. Actually, the enemy is quite easy to predict the attack, so we can easily dodge his attack and slash them up by our sword. Try to explore the village to get a lot of information and buy some equipment and new stuff. Best offline game RPG for Android iOS 2024. Heroes and Castle 2. Heroes and Castle 2. Right now, this game still has become one of the best tower defense game that combined with action RPG hack and slash game. The whole gameplay is quite unique. We need to defend the castle by killing all of the incoming monster. We can use our sword to slash them and block their attacks with our shield. But also better we do a dodge to avoid the damage at all. When you realize the enemy's number is getting a lot, then we need to summon more army to defend our castle and strengthen the team. The allies will attack automatically and we are only able to navigate the main hero. Our hero is way too strong actually to deal with a lot of monsters at the same times. The camera can be rotated into 360 degrees, so it's really good to check the enemies that comes closer to the castle. I really love the vibe when we are in the village. It's full of NPC around. Best game offline RPG games Android 2024 iOS. Dead Westland. Bonus: Dead Westland. This is one of the greatest open world games that really has a great combat movement action at all. I really love the way the characters punch and kick the zombie, and the zombies will show us how the ragdoll physics looks pretty unreal. We will start by making the characters between male or female. Actually, it has a limited options for us on picking the appearance. The gameplay allows us to travel the open world and fight with the zombie by shooting using guns. Keep reloading on the safety area while taking little time to reload the ammo. When you run out of ammo, we can hit the enemy with a bare hands, but it will take less damage rather than using a gun. Keep looting the zombie's body to earn money and buy some new items. Best offline game RPG for Android iOS.